Welcome, everybody, to tonight's show. I am Dave Stelma, if you didn't know it. And tonight is our Halloween special. It's not really about Halloween, but I made some goofy pictures. I put them up on Facebook today to kind of build some excitement. That was one way that I did it. But tonight we're going to talk about ways you can incorporate maybe some different techniques, some different things, just to keep your business exciting, and for yourself and for your clients and maybe your employees too. So we'll talk about that and a whole lot more right after the intro. How do you keep your business exciting for your clients, for yourself? That's what I want to talk about tonight. It's Halloween, so I took Halloween as the theme and I thought about different things that you do. There's going to be, and I love this aspect of within Facebook today. I'm kind of scrolling down through some of my friends and that, and seeing different things that they're doing at work. I know my niece Sam works at a hospital, and she was doing, they all dressed up, I believe it was characters from Alice in Wonderland. Another friend of mine works at a health insurance company, and they all dressed up as M&Ms. All of them were different colored M&Ms and that. I mean, how festive is that? How fun is that? And that was probably more fun for the employees. Well, maybe more fun, but I don't know. But they seem to be having a festive time. They're taking pictures, they're posting on Facebook. Hey, look at the place that I work at. It's a win-win. And I know back in when I had back in the day when I had our store, our clothing store, we kind of did certain things also that would to invigorate, to motivate, to inspire our clients as well as our employees. Now, of course, you get a few of those employees and a few of those clients and customers that are probably, more like Eeyore, and they oh gosh, don't sing that song to me. I don't want to think about my birthday. But you get a few of those along the way. But on a whole, it's just a motivator. What we did, like one of the things we did is we did like the happy birthday song that you see at one of those restaurants or a couple of those different restaurants. Come out clapping and singing, and we would just do the brief little happy birthday to them, and it's invigorating. I mean, and I kept a calendar of birthdays. We kept those in there too. So it's like if we knew it was their birthday, we'd call them up and we'd sing it on their voicemail. We keep it on there. And how fun is that? I mean, it's your birthday, even if you feel bad about your birthday, how can you feel bad after you have a group of people or a couple, calling you up and singing happy birthday to you? Or, one of those fun little tunes for it. But I mean, making your business fun is motivating and inspiring to yourself also. I put out, just before I came on here, I put out on Facebook, I shot a little video of me, because on Messenger today, if you missed it, you should go on there on Facebook Messenger. You go on just Messenger itself, there's a little pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern at the bottom. Tap on that, tap on the artistry screen, or artistry symbol that's in the next frame, and you can make funny things like that Halloween 2017. I just threw that up in there, but it just adds a lot, and I got more reactions of, oh, you're being goofy, or oh, things are, and if you go on my Facebook page, personal Facebook page, and then I was putting them also on Dave Stelma, where you're probably viewing this from, and I put it on there too, just ways to just inspire. And there were also other ones on Facebook today where I read, hey, this is a pagan holiday, this is all these different things, or how much candy did you hand out? And someone would say, I don't hand out candy, it's just, this is a bad, it's not this holiday or that holiday. You know what? As almost every holiday has become, it's a Hallmark holiday. What once was there is just another way to invigorate or to inspire others. If this is not your holiday, I apologize and for throwing it in your face. But you know what? I just look at it as a marketing tool. If I can inspire someone else to feel happy today, I'm gonna do it. That's just in my soul. So that's the way I view my business. It's like you want to get out there and you want to just inspire people to come in or to shop virtually, or if you're a coach, if you're a personal development coach, make it fun. Have a free day where it's like you make it fun. It doesn't have to be all serious all the time. Because if it's serious all the time, none of us are going to smile. We're going to walk around and just keep thinking and having the world's weight on our shoulders. And we're going to mope around and feel, down. So even if you're a personal coach, this is a perfect thing. All of a sudden, if you got on a Zoom call with a client and you had on a silly wig or clown nose or something like that, and they'd be like, what are you doing? I'm paying you all this money for that. It's like, hey, if you can't have fun while you're having business, then really I don't want you as a client, because that's why we're working so hard at helping other people, is to realize life is about having fun. So you want to do that in your business. If you have a way, and I want to throw this out here too, if you have a way to that you utilize or you're thinking about utilizing in your business as you're starting it out, think of ways right now of how you can have fun. Throw them in the comments section there, and let me know what those ideas are. Because that's all I constantly think about is different ways that we can brighten someone else's day. And you might be in a business that does that too. Floral shops, jewelry, anything of that sort, where you're delivering something. Just think of a singing gorilla, coming to your door and singing happy birthday to you. That'd be a great thing. So there's those singing telegrams out there, I'm sure, are still going at it because it's an invigorating thing. It inspires other people. So, like, when we had the store, we would do different things at that store. We'd sing happy birthday to clients. We would greet them at the door and opening the door and having them come in, and they're like, what's going on? It's little gestures that can inspire them along the way too. But during the holidays, we're going forth in the holidays. We have Thanksgiving coming up. We have Hanukkah coming up. We have Christmas coming up. We have Kwanzaa coming up. I'm going to look at each one of any of those and more that are going to be some way that I can inspire someone else. You don't have to be or celebrate certain things to inspire your clients, because your clients might be celebrating those things. They might be celebrating Hanukkah and you might not be, or Christmas and you might not be, but or Kwanzaa or any of those. But think of ways in the coming months how you can inspire and invigorate those clients and customers of yours. Couple other things I would do is just being goofy. I'm going to show you this one. How's that one? Go to an office and just sing happy birthday in this hat. That makes someone smile. There's certain things that you do, and you just do them. You just have them, a prop, something like this. This is like nothing. This is from a dollar store. You just get a dollar store prop and there you go. Your way to go and having fun. Good. Jump on YouTube. Hi June. Jump on Facebook. Do a Facebook Live. If you have a friend that's having a happy birthday or you just want to wish happy birthday to someone else, or you got the holidays coming up, how about this hat? Huh? Let's change hats. Here you go. Look at that. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Or you can go like this. Merry Christmas. But that's just being goofy, and that's part of me being goofy. I learned it from my sibling June. There you go. I learned all my goofiness from her. And right, June? You'd have to agree. And so do those in your business today. Get out there and just have fun. And even though if you're working for someone else in a different business, might be that along the way you're going to search and find someone else or a business. I know that another company that you can work for, or maybe you'll start your own business in something totally different than what you're doing now. But do that. Go out and start creating and having fun in that. And part of that is, while you're having fun though, always have a call to action. I want to talk to you about the CTA. In the biz, we call CTA. What's up, Doc? And in any business, the call to action is what should always be following. So you can have fun. Happy birthday, happy Hanukkah, happy Halloween, but then have a call to action. Like right now, last week I put out, or a week and a half ago, I put out the Start Your Business on a Shoestring Budget. I had the one sheet that gave you the first 3 steps to start your business, and with no money, 0. But the first 3 steps that you have to take to prep everything to get to that point to start having your CTA, your call to action. And all I did is I put out on Facebook a call to action, my one page. I said, here I have it available. If you want it for free, just put yes in the comments. And tonight I'm going to say, just put start me up. Put start me up in the comments. And if you put start me up in there, I'll contact you through Messenger, and I'll send it out to you. I'll get that out to you tonight even, but I'll be watching for those. So in the comments, just put start me up, and I'll send you that one page, the first 3 steps to starting your business on a shoestring budget. And but always have a call to action that goes with it. What are you selling? So first, know your product. Know what you can do, and then as you make things fun and festive, you're going to draw more people to you. And then as you bring more people in, we're going to hit them with a call to action, something they need to do, because you're in it for the business, right? So if you're starting a lotion business, maybe it's little samples that you have, and you put a little on there, and you say, hey, you know what? Send me your email address today, and I'll send you a free sample of my lotion. Simple as that. And now you have what? What do you have? You have an email address. Now you can send them things about your business, or things about your how you're going to create your business, or even if it's not in creating it, or not created yet, I should say. Even if your business is not created yet, you could have an email address now. Now you can start sending out some emails to them on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, however much you want, or a daily basis. I send out my daily email Monday through Friday, and you can always jump on that. Find that at davestelma.com. Click on one of the emails, because I duplicated on there. Click on one of those, and then hit the upper tab. Go to the subscribe tab, and you can go right on there. It can be as simple as that. That was a call to action. So once you have that in place, now you're building an email list, because you can't rely on just going on Facebook. You can't rely on just going on YouTube. You can't rely on LinkedIn. All those things are relying on you. They want your revenue. So don't rely on them, but get that email address and then start telling them about yourself. That's really the simple fact, because there's going to be people that click with you, and there's going to be people that don't click with you. And there's just many haters out there for me than there are people that embrace what I do. And so if you, hopefully not as many, but if you are out there and get that email address, and then start telling people about your business, telling people what you want to create, how you want to create it, what your vision is, and you'll get people that will buy into that. But it all starts with a call to action, somehow to bring them into your group and get to know them better, and let them get to know you better. And then contacting them and putting them on an email list, and contacting them on a regular basis. Whatever that feels like, it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel slightly like you're, the first, until you get a groove on it. It's going to feel uncomfortable to you. It's going to feel like something's not quite there, because you haven't done it before. So you're going to be cultivating a new part inside of you. You're going to make something, you're going to raise yourself to a higher awareness and a new level of marketing and doing all these different things. And that's what I teach my clients to do. I teach them to start layering. We want to do something that's going to push you a little bit there. We're going to get comfortable with that. And now we're going to take it to the next layer on that cake. And we're just slowly going to build your business step by step and let it grow and get it to the point where now it's making money. And once it starts making money, now it's easy because now you're at the point where you're making money, and now it's going to grow from there. And it all starts with helping people. It's what I do with this show. That's what I do with my emails every day. We're going to find some way, some little tidbit that's going to help other people grow and either develop their business, start their business, or grow farther with their business. And that's really the main objective that I have. So getting out there and getting that email and getting a call to action, that's the first step. And it all starts like tonight or later on. Just put in "Start Me Up" in the comments section, and I'll put that out. I'll contact you through Messenger, and I'll send you that through Messenger. So you don't even have to deal with me. I'm not even going to get your email address until you like. If you like that, then you can come in and I'll put you on the email list and get you those emails every day. And then form that relationship. And that's what that is. So you make it fun. You make your business fun. You already have a product. The product should be something that's really great, and that's all on that sheet. So if you need to get further detail on how to develop a product and that's all within that sheet that I would send you. But you have a product, you're going to make your business fun, you're going to surround yourself with fun people, and then that is going to create, out of that, we're going to create a call to action. And so, first thing I want you to do this week is I want you to sit down and make a list. On one side, split the page in half. On one side, let's put in there different ways. I'll make a list of things that you can do to have what you wish your business would be like, and different fun ways to do things at your business. We want that first, and then on the other side of the page, I want you to list different call to actions that you can do. And a call to action is going to be simple. It could be giving a sample and getting an email address. It could be giving one sheet with some steps on how to maybe it's a recipe you're giving out. Hey, if you want my apple crisp recipe, send me your email list and I'll email it to you. It could be something as simple as that, and then now there you have an email list that you're going to start building. Now what you do with those emails, that's going to be a whole nother thing. Now we're going to get you a very simple, free way to send out emails. I do that every day. It doesn't cost a dime to use it at this point. It's once you get into the thousands of people, then you're going to have to, it's going to cost you a little bit of money, possibly. But until you get to that point, zero spent. I'm looking, I help people that are on a shoestring budget. I don't work with people that have it all and have millions of dollars. I want the person that really wants to work hard and change their life and change the future for their kids. That's who I work with. So the third one in this, I want to talk a little bit, and the pics, I couldn't help it. He was just so darn cute. So the third one I want to talk about is we went to the Harley Museum, and I want to talk about a couple of different ways that you can to start thinking, get your mind thinking, get the wheels turning on how you can help your business or motivate your business or market your business. We're at the Harley Museum, and the one thing that caught my ear was when the guide was taking us through there, and he talked about, there was these two bicycles that were hanging up on the wall, and he said that's the way that they, the Harley Davidson, how they decided they were going to promote their motorcycles, and it was by building bicycles. Because what a bicycle did, and they built bicycles for women and for children. because what they wanted it to do is they wanted women and they wanted children. They wanted women to feel comfortable on the back of a bike, on the back of a motorcycle, and that starts with being comfortable on a bicycle. Because back then they basically took a bicycle frame and then put a motor on it, and that's how they made motorcycles back then. They were one of the first motorcycles. So what they did is they built bicycles and they were selling bicycles. Well, they weren't really a bike shop. But what happened, they started out as a motor company, but what the motor kits that they sold, out of all the motor kits, the motorcycle kits were the ones that they sold the most of. So they just focused strictly on, they listened to the customer, and they focused strictly on the motorbike. And that's how Harley Davidson really started into motorcycles. And what they did to market it, as I said before, is they took children's bikes, they built children's bikes, and they built women's bikes because they wanted them to feel comfortable on a bicycle. Because then later in life, when they hopped on, women would hop on the back of a motorcycle or driving motorcycles even, that they felt comfortable because that was a comfort thing to them because they rode bicycles as a kid, right? Kids then, they were comfortable on bicycles. That's the bottom line to it. And the kids were raised on bicycles, biking around and everything. So then it was an easy marketing tool because then when they got old enough, they would ride bikes, motorcycles, because they were already comfortable on two wheels. And so to transition into a motorbike was the easiest thing. And they were less expensive than they were for a car back then. So you could get on a motorbike, and then that was an easier transition for them. But how ingenious of that. Because they did it on twofold. They did it for women to get them comfortable. Plus, then if their husbands wanted to buy a motorcycle, they were comfortable with it already, right? Because they already had the comfort of a bicycle and learning and being on two wheels. So when the husband wanted to buy a motorbike, it was an easy sale for that, as far as their wife would go. And then with children, same thing. I think all of a sudden the light bulb went on. I thought, how ingenious, because they weren't even selling their product. The product that they made money on was the motorbike, the motorcycle. And the bicycles were just a marketing tool, but yet they were selling them and they were making some profit on those, but they were selling them primarily as a marketing tool. How ingenious was that? What in your business could you be doing? What could you be selling? What could you be doing or being? What is out there that you could enhance and that would bring it back to your business so that in the future you had a sale? I mean, that's thinking far out there. A lot of us that are on here tonight, a lot of my clients are thinking immediate future, like I just want to sell a product now and start making some money. But think out there farther. Think of what you could be doing now, maybe a side product or something of that sort that you could be selling. I know within the coaching world, there's a lot of coaches that are out there that started out in different businesses that they do now, but it's like they slowly listen to their clientele and they got moved and grooved into a certain way or with a certain type of clientele as their business grew and it evolved into a different thing. I know one Mark that is in one of the groups. He started out doing real estate way back in the day, and just the skills that he honed as a real estate agent, he uses now to help coaches. And so he's a coach of coaches, and that's what he does for a living, and he cultivated that. Now, when he initially went into the coaching, personal development coaching, he was coaching individuals, and he started out that route, and then he evolved into doing groups and actually coaching the coaches and showing those coaches how to cultivate their business. So you never know. The moral to the whole story is you never know where your business is going to take you, but try to think out a little bit. I know thinking immediately to make some money is one thing, but then once you start getting the groove and the habits in place for that, now think out a little bit farther. Where am I going to be? Who do I want to cultivate to be one of my clients or buy one of my courses or something of that sort down the road? And that could be something that you start looking at. Hi, Donna. And so go out there this week. Look at one, make it fun, make your business fun, have fun at it, dress up, do something goofy, just go out there and have some fun, and then add in a call to action. Ember, I know, usually has her clothing store, her clothing boutique, and she always has some extra leggings, usually in the car or something of that sort. And so if it's someone that does a good gesture or is helpful to us, or does something, just she wants to reward them, she'll go out and she'll get a pair of leggings and she'll give them a pair of leggings, and they're always floored by that what are you talking about? What is that? Why would you do this? I can't believe you're doing this to me, or giving me this. What, some people are suspicious because they're not used to having things nice happen to them. So Ember will give them something of that sort, and then pretty soon it's like, it's like with a card. Here's your call to action. Here's your card. So then they'll tag it in the card, and they'll come on. Because she uses strictly Facebook. She doesn't have a website. She uses strictly Facebook as her site. Shoestring budget again. So she uses Facebook as her site. She posts items on Facebook, and they're all just like having a boutique downtown, but you're not paying the rent, you're not paying the overhead, you're not doing any of that stuff. Donna says she carries her books in her car. Yeah, so here, have a book. Hold on, let me sign it. And by the way, here's my website, right, Donna? That's probably what have a call to action so that they can contact you in the future and take in your coaching, take in your product, take anything of that sort. So do that. Have fun. Be high-spirited. I say take advantage of the holidays coming up. Think of something. It could be that you and your kids do a little skit live on Facebook. How cool would that be? Or you come on and you sing carols. As long as you're not using royalty music in the background, Facebook won't cut you off. So as long as you're just singing, you're probably okay. But be careful of that, because if you start playing some music in the background, Neil Diamond or something like that, Facebook's probably going to cut you off because there's royalties involved in that. They have zero tolerance for that. You'll be banned for a week or something until they square your way. So, but have fun. Think of ways that you can use the holidays to your advantage to bring attention to your business. We got Thanksgiving coming, we got Hanukkah coming up, we have Facebook, we have Christmas coming up. Oh my gosh. And can you tell I've been talking for 8 hours before the show? And but do that and just have fun with it. And draw people into your business, and they're going to love you. They're going to love your personality. If you're not that wild and crazy person, I bet your kids are, or I bet your grandkids are, or I bet you the neighbor kids are or something. Have them on there and just introduce them. Hey, I found this great kids walking by caroling. I wanted to do a little Facebook Live from them. Put them live on there. They're going to love it. You're going to draw people in, and then share it out. Like this video, I'm on here every Tuesday at 6:30. Share this to your friends, push it out farther, and that's how we promote each other. So, 7 o'clock now, time for me to go. You have a great week. You enjoy life, and think of ways. Come back, review this video. I have some hints on there for you. And if you want that free sheet, just put startup in the comments section. Just put startup in the comments section, and I will message you with that free one-page sheet. The first 3 steps to start your business on a shoestring budget. We'll talk to you next week. Have a great week, and as I was doing all day. Whoop, whoop. We'll see you next week. If you like this video, like my Facebook page or subscribe to my YouTube channel, or find everything at davestelma.com.